So I normally don't film in the house, but it looks like partly because there's not that much to show, but it looks like I have a leak in my bathroom. I know I have a leak in my bathroom. There's water all over the floor. And it looks like it's coming from here. So I've turned off the water to the house, and now we're gonna see if we can figure this out. Welcome to my little tropical farm. There we go. Not easily. There is nothing inside there that I can see. Maybe I can use the camera to actually help me out a little. It's not full of water though. Okay, so although that feels a little damp, that didn't seem to be the problem. And I thought I saw a drip coming from here, which would make sense. So I'm pretty sure the leak is from something coming into the house, because I also hear my pump going every once in a while, not a lot, but it'll give a little burst when there's no water running. So I'm not sure where the leak is coming from. I don't know. I might have to hire a plumber, but I'm not sure. But yeah, there's some water here, and then it seems to be running down here, but there's also some water under this towel, or there was, that seems to also be running along the grout lines. So I have no idea. I think I'm gonna have to wait and see if I can figure it out. I'm gonna let the water build up again. I'd love to say I'm gonna use my other bathroom and see if I don't flush the toilet, if that's not a problem. But my other toilet doesn't work, so that is a problem. Maybe I just flush this one once and see if we get water dripping. As the water refills. But that doesn't look like it's it. Okay. I think it might be coming from here, because that is moist all around there, and it shouldn't be. Let's see. I'm gonna try and take this off. I don't know if I should not take this off while the water is on, but let's see. We might find out the hard way. Seems fine. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I hate to put my hand in here, but it seems it's definitely dripping from there. So I think that probably needs to be replaced. But I don't know how. So I might have to call for some help. So I turned the water on and I put my hand inside and the water isn't even getting over here. So I think it's leaking somewhere in between and then just dripping down the pipe. I guess what we could do next is open this up. See, it is moist in there too. Yeah. It is wet over here. Pretty wet right here. So I think that's where there's a leak. Yeah. I don't know if you could see it, but I could see it. I'll show you. I'm gonna take my camera off the tripod. Okay, so when I run the water, you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's a leak in there. Now how to fix that? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to call a plumber. So every day is a challenge here. I had a leak and we started in here and it turned out the leak was in the pipe in the back, but the water was flowing into the bathroom. So now Ulysses is taking apart the pipe, the broken part of the pipe, and we'll replace it. But it's not that easy to take apart. Okay, so now I am on my way to Rincon, which is the little neighborhood right next to mine, to pick up all of that replacement plumbing. They have one cooperativo in Rincon that will have all the plumbing supplies I need. So hopefully they're open. Otherwise I have to go to Montijo, which isn't much further, but it's a little further. So hopefully I'll get everything I need and come back and we will fix the plumbing. So yesterday I stopped filming the bathroom repair because I ended up having to go to town 3 times to get supplies. One was absolutely my fault, but what they ended up doing was they had to dig it out from, they dug out the cement on the bathroom side and found the leak. I shouldn't say they, Ulysses dug out the cement from the bathroom side, found the leak, but he had to repair it from the outside because of the way the plumbing was. It was actually this pipe that had a hole in it. So he dug it out from the outside as well. So there is a hole that goes straight through, although you can't really see that. And then they had to take this big cement basin off, which took 2 guys. And even with the 2 guys that are very strong, it was very heavy. But they took that off, and then they replaced it. So this is the old plumbing, or some of it, that I need to throw out. But they replaced it all, tested it, and haven't yet repaired the cement. The other side is closed off with rags just to keep insects and potential snakes or anything that I fear out of the house. And Ulysses said next time he comes back next week, he'll cement that. I could probably do it, but he will do a better job than I will, so I'm going to wait. So that's that. Sorry I didn't show it to you. But like I said, I went into town with the pieces of the piping that I needed to replace, and I forgot one. So then I went back to town, and I went to 4 different stores because I couldn't find the part. And then on my way back, Ulysses said he needed some of the PVC cement, and I was already on the road, so I said, let me look at home first. Couldn't find more. The one I had dried out, and so I went back to town. Well, I went just really local and got some of that. And by that point, I was exhausted. I didn't pick up the camera again. And I went out and weeded. So it's evening, and I know just a few weeks ago I took you on my evening chores, but I wanted to show you this. The sheep are in the field right next to the house, and they are locked in there. So I'm trying to do some pasture rotation. It's not ideal, but they've been in this pasture for, I think, a week now. And I don't know why I'm out of breath. But they've been in this pasture for exactly a week, 7 days. The little one's going to go through the fence to find me, probably. But the great thing about it is, or one of the many great things about it, is that I can get their food ready before they're jumping all over me. So I just put their food in the food trough, and now I'm going to go get them. And they're going to run along the fence line. And the 2 little ones are getting very little in their bottle, but they are still getting a bottle at night. Tonight's probably the last night. I think cutting out the bottle completely is 10 times harder than them just drinking a little bit, because I don't think they're doing it because they're dying of thirst. They're doing it because just the comfort of, getting their milk. Okay, so they were all lining up at the door. Now, I open up the door. The baby's coming to me, but everyone else will go running to their food. Here, little one. Okay. Ooh, you just got knocked in the head. Now, Teal doesn't stay with me, but this little guy, he acts like he's hungry all the time. And I know he's not. There he goes. So they're all running in to get their food. I think I showed you a couple weeks ago that I moved their trough out. So they do all fit around it. Not super well, but pretty well. Oh, they're looking for their minerals, which I don't have ready yet. I'll do that next. Okay, I'm coming. And these 2 want their bottles. So let me see if I can set up the camera. And that is, okay, wait a second. Okay, wait a second, boo-boos. Okay, come here. There's not much in here, guys. Ooh. Teal. They're going to be done with these bottles in like 2 seconds flat. And if you look at their bodies, I don't know if you can see in the camera, they are not hungry. Their bellies are full. That's it. That's all you get. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? You're a slower drinker. Okay. Oh, the bugs are bad already. Oh, I forgot to put your... So it was super wet this morning, and I cleaned out their area, and I put rice hulls down where they urinate a lot, and it gets really wet. And I realized when I brought them in here that I had forgotten the rice hulls. So I just went in and kind of freaked them out a little bit. They did not like it. So I got them their rice hulls. And I've changed their minerals, and they seem to be really liking it. They went about a week without minerals. It actually is concerning me that they're eating as much as they are. But there's definitely something in there they think they need, and then they have a whole thing of salt. And they went at least a week without salt. Maybe a few more days than that, because I got the minerals first and then realized there was no sodium in the minerals. So I got them salt, and they're eating all of it. But I'm letting them just free feed on those if they, whatever they want. And then some of them are eating the alfalfa. And I'm going to try and take you in to see Red. You can see her eyes, and it is possible that the problem is all the bugs here. We have a whole lot of these little, they're not mites, they're like the chitres, or what you would call no-see-ums in the U.S. But if you can see her, she's scratching, and her eyes are really raw. So she's not doing well. Oh, God. She looks way worse now than she did. So there might be something in the field that she's allergic to. This morning she looked pretty darn... No! Go back. This one's following me out. Yeah, she looks way worse. So, and there's not much I can put around her eyes that is safe for her eyes. So if anyone has sheep and has any ideas, please, please let me know. Because she can't get much worse. And I was starting to think we were going to be able to save her, but her eyes are so raw, I just don't see it. She's got to be in a lot of pain. I don't know. So the puppies are all excited I stopped, but I did just walk them. I just thought I'd show you. I have to clean up the poop that's in the back, but their blanket has basically exploded. Okay, it hasn't exploded. They've torn it to shreds. They had the other blankets, but they were really dirty. I need to wash them. Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video. If you want to follow along on our homestead and see our improvements week after week, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell so that you're notified when our next video comes out. We'll see you next week. Bye.